My goodness. I'm here. Hello. It me. It. Chris. How you doing? I hope you're doing okay today. I'm doing pretty good myself. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, today, it's a new cycle. Brand new cycle. As I mentioned last time before, uh, we gotta get to the Cobalt Seal, which is going to be fun. I could, in theory, like, go for the adamantine seal, but I'd like to. Okay, yeah, but look. Look. That's hard. I'd rather actually complete the game. Is what I'm saying here. Granted, if I. Hmm, granted. No. Doing the step by step, dang it. Anyway, we're gonna go click here. we're gonna. We're just gonna send it. So, go into the Royal Woodlands. This start with a lot of foods, and 10 people looks great. So we're just gonna get all the fertile ground buildings, all the people, and I'm gonna go ahead and play on Prestige 11 because I'm crazy. Now I do want to unlock a bit more of the Prestige ladder. I don't know what happens if you get so far away from the Citadel without the Prestige levels unlocked, or do you, like if you go to a place where it's like, oh, you have to be Prestige 15 to play here, and you don't have it unlocked, does it unlock automatically? I don't know. Uh, Anywho, let's looky here. Traders increased during the storm. Can only sacrifice 2 things at level 1. Food production is slowed for each hostility level. This basically eventually means you're not going to be producing any food during the storm, which can be bad. Villagers have a higher chance of consuming twice the amount of good when using services. That is also a little rough. But you get 30 random raw food if you complete a glade event. Well, a dangerous or forbidden glade event during drizzle. And now Sinister Blight. This generation is increased by 100%, the Hearth corrupts 50% quicker than normal. And all effects that spawn Blight Rot now add twice as many cysts. Now, I cannot possibly stress to you how hard this makes the Blight. It makes it devastatingly hard. So it is important we stay on top of that if we can. Uh, what an interesting first pick. Maybe I just pick up flour right away? That feels weird. No one eats skewers. Scribe would be amazing for our services, but we are really not there. Really not at services quite yet. I think just picking up flour is fine. Just grab it. Rain milk pops up. And then there's the supplier for even better flour. Like, the planks and the water skins are probably fine. Rain mill's getting a little silly at that point. I guess the planks. We do need 2 planks. Okay. Ranch? Or brickyard? Hmm. That's a great question, me. Thanks, me. You're really cool. Oh, I appreciate that, me. Anyway, the ranch might be weirdly the play here. Uh, if we pick the ranch, we can feed, we can just start with, like, nothing but grain from a small farm, feed it to the ranch animals, get food that way. And it also means we can get infinity water skins from the supplier, which we already have. So it's a very strong combo. I want Brickyard, don't get me wrong. Uh, but this is too good. It combos too much with everything I'm doing. So I just can't, like, I can't not. So the supplier is for sure the first thing we build. Unfortunately, we are a single plank short, which is a little bit butts, but oh well. Tis what that is. We could queue up the ranch, but we gotta make it a lower priority. Gotta make sure the supplier is the first thing we build. Because we want to get better planks as fast as possible. Provisioners weirdly become, like, very superfluous now. It'd be nice to make better packs of provisions for sure, and having barrels as an option might do something. But otherwise, I'm kind of like... feels like a bad pick now. But it was my first pick, so like, what was I supposed to do at that point? I'm gonna forgive myself for that. We want to head to the fertile ground immediately. And that's a really nice location, because, like, that means there could be fertile ground anywhere, basically. If we're going to go this way, maybe it's worth that. Maybe it's worth trying to get to there. That seems fine. I will start chopping over here, I think. Because I can both plink towards the dangerous glade just in case I get a timed order for it, and also just move this way. This is where we're going to expand to, ideally. And I guess that's all my prep work. Sure is. Harpies are where they need to be. Beavers are going to be in the wood cutting, and that's it. I do have to concern myself slightly with the fact that I have 6 harpies, because they will not be happy during the storm. I could deny everybody coats. It's not like we're going to get any, like... Oh no, I can't. Because the monastery, right. The modifier that makes it so I can't do that. How come it's only on the game I remember that optimizing that is a thing? This is a game that I can't do that. It's... I don't know. Probably confirmation bias. But we're there, so we do that. Fill that up, and we good. Now we chop many things and get the crude workstation up and running as fast as possible. Whew, we are very short on... I mean, like, well, of course we're short on wood, we just started. We got some idle people, so let's just build out some roads. What's our first cornerstone help? There's arguments for various ones of these. I might just click Flame Amulets here. That keeps hostility much lower during the non-storm seasons, and of course during the storm season. It just lets you woodcut a lot more. That's pretty valuable. I'm not going to complain about that. Alright. Get some harpies in there. That'll be lovely. Guess I shouldn't be too surprised that they're both working on planks. 23 is definitely not enough for me to do speedy real estate. So we're gonna not click on the orders right now. We're just gonna slow roll it a bit. Wait for the planks to be delivered. And then, like, wait, I said forced delivery. What is right? I didn't click on. Okay, I couldn't click on that. Okay, don't worry about it. Anyway, I'm going to pull you off. We're going to put the supplier back up, and just start producing more planks than should be legally allowed. Cool. Stuff some harpies in there, that'll be great. And nothing else needs building, so we can just have both of these guys working on fabric. We'll need plenty of it, so I'm gonna up the limit for now. Because we need to make 3 harpy houses in a big way. Because the harpies are very persnickety, and I don't want them leaving. 71 lumber is probably enough to pop orders now. Fascinating. Never seen natural dye before. +1 to berries is cool. Safe place is gonna happen eventually. And I wouldn't mind the heavy millstone, but the apothecary's really good. Bigger girl does zip for us. But the parts would be great. Alright, game. Alright. If you insist, we'll just play like a maniac. Alright, punch into this glade as fast as possible. I might want to drop a quick trading post as well. How are we doing on these? We are not keeping up with our plant fiber need. No, we have plenty of plant fiber though. Maybe it's fine. Maybe you can be a builder. Maybe? Which fabric do we have? Like nowhere close to enough? Alright. Decided one less person on plant fibers is fine. Did this swap to, yeah, void glades except marked. Yeah. That's my ideal default. Part of my brain was like, did it reset because I've switched it to only marked in the sealed forest? Ew. Fishmen. Butts. I have no way to deal with that whatsoever. Boy. That's terrible. Do I have anything? Like... Oof. It's not a lot of stuff I have right now. What's in the cache? Could that help? Pies? They'll take pies and money, but I need both of those. Oof. Oy, they really started me out with a rough one. I have to call a trader, or we're not going to get this timed event done. There's zero possibility of it. Hate that a lot. Sure do. Anyway, I guess these guys can go back to woodcutting in saner places. This is fine. Da, 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 da. Less planks? Kind of need all of them. Like, it's all kind of essential right now, which is weird. God, this sucks. So, I mean, like, hopefully the trader has a solution. But, yeah. I mean, it has to at some point, like, even if it's just, like, even if all they bring me is rocks, I can still beat this open and sell a bunch of stuff to get the money to bribe them. Come on. Build it. I might need to, like, get an extra builder really quick. Probably. You. Be an extra builder. This is actually really important. We be in trouble. Well, we're not, like, in big trouble, but we can't, we're got a timed order that's gonna fail if we don't do this. We might fail already. But we can hope. Let's get a... See if we can't, like, get a road close to it. Like, the travel time could actually make a difference. Should probably taper back on wood cutting a little just to do that. Just a little. Just a little. Hello, Sahilda. What do you have for me? Sure looks like, nothing. You don't have any rocks, you don't have any training gear, you don't have any seam arrow. So I can't bash open the crate with no rocks, training gear, or seam arrow. Can't chase them away without rocks, tools, or gear. God, traders usually have tools right off the bat. This failed me. You also have no complex food. Ugh. Okay. 8 times 3 is 24. I have just enough wood. I have just enough meat to make jerky. Gosh, that sucks actually, because that's going to be very tight. And the harpies will undoubtedly eat some of the jerky too, which will suck. Because I can't deny them anything because of the monastery. Uh. Minute 48, 7:27. I mean, like, if I got 2 people on this, it would go down to 6 minutes and 27 seconds. But that doesn't do anything for us. Because at the very minimum, it'll take like 2 rounds of jerky. I'll need to get 15 things from Sahilda. This sucks. This sucks. I think we just give up. I don't think hurried expedition is even remotely feasible. Dang it. Like...
Hi.
Yeah, there's just nothing.
Tara.
All the money in the world will not solve this problem.
Yeah, dear.
No, no, no. That doesn't do anything for you.
Yeah.
Like, the only feasible thing I could do to try to get hurried expedition done is to, like, instantly build 2 field kitchens, make jerky in 2 minutes, and, like, would have to do this in... Like, it's impossible. It's just actually impossible. Because we have, like... We've got travel time to work in with this. So even dropping it down to 6 minutes and 27 seconds, you know, that only leaves me with 1 minute and 20 to spare. Which is like not even enough time to get the jerky made. It's impossible. It's just impossible. Okay, it's just impossible, and I'm going to fully convince myself of that now. So, screw it. Open something else up. Have 5 blight rot cysts. I mean, that'll just happen, so we click that. Quick packaging, I'm not even gonna try. Something about call to arms, I guess. Gets me some rocks. Could open up the chest with it. Could do something for me. Could do trading post like right now if I sold 10 amber worth of stuff. Is that like worth it though? I doubt it. Give me some food and some tools, but not enough tools to do anything with. This is just impossible. Purging fire? We do have a lot of wood, I guess. If nothing else, it encourages me to make the blight post faster. And best I do that before I entirely forget. God, this sucks. So what the heck do we do about this? Like, nothing. Like... I guess we can make jerky. I guess. Yeah, I guess. Make jerky, like... We can feed fiber to, we can feed plant fiber to the animals, so we don't have to, like, actually worry that much about running out of meat. So I don't need to buy any from Sahilda, at the very least. Yeah. I guess we do that. Yeah, we have nothing to make biscuits out of quite yet. Actually, we could make biscuits immediately, funnily enough. Like, we have a few mushrooms, which we could convert into flour here. And then we could pick those berries and turn the berries into biscuits, which would be very helpful. I guess. Boy. Yeah. At the very least, we found a big trapper's camp. That's good. If there's a saving grace to this, well, there isn't a saving grace, but if there's something that I can be happy about, it's that. Anyway, a ranch is now a minor priority, so we'll get that going. And I guess we just plan to bribe these guys, which means we need 15 money, which I kind of hate, but, you know, I hate a lot of what's going on right now. Alright. Just drop this anywhere, I guess. That works. I mean, we can do this with resin immediately. I don't mind it. It's just kind of a... It's just kind of a, like, not a priority at all. Yeah. But we can grab it anyway. Let's do that. I could throw down a shelter or two to help us through the storm, which would probably be smart. So I guess I'll do that. I guess I can do smart things. It's going to be a little bit rough. We can run extra woodcutters during the storm with the flame amulets, though, so we have that going for us at least. Everything else, we don't have going for us. This is definitely going to, like, hit us, which sucks. But maybe we can get the jerky made soon. Okay, I need 15 money. Sell wood. God, we're not even remotely close, are we? Holy cow. This sucks. God, this sucks. Two? Telling me that's worth two money? Maybe I need to get the resin back just to sell it. Do we have any parts coming in our orders? No. Ugh. God, I forgot how brutal it is when you can't, like, when all of your stuff is worth half as much to traders. And their price is doubled. God. It's very rude. I don't need to staff that quite yet. It's more important we build. It's very important we build, actually. On that note, maybe I pull back on plank production a little. I mean, I can't really, is the thing. Because we need a lot of them. Yeah, we need a lot of those. Yeah. Well, we're definitely going back down to hostility 0. One woodcutter? Really? Alright. Sure. If you say so, game. Whatever. I'll probably put the woodcutters back on cutting soon. But we need a big burst of just like people building stuff right now. Really badly. So let's get that done. Got some berries, which is like fine. Could consider turning this into flour. Does that even like give me more food actually? 4. Turn 7 into 10. Yeah, 7 mushrooms turn into 10 flour. So 7 mushrooms and 4 berries turn into 10 food. That's like less food. It's a net negative of food. It's great for morale, but that's all it's good for. Awkward. Blah, blah, blah. Ay, ay, ay. Don't have enough cloth. I just deactivated that by misclicking. It was my bad. I could cancel this, put the cloth to the field kitchen, which is probably what I need to do. Because we can't just let this hang. I still don't know where we're going to get the money for that, though. Like, no clue. No clue whatsoever. Alright. Farm exists now, which is nice. Hopefully we can get another human in our newcomers to fully stock the farm. We did. And it's getting up to 7 tools. They're pretty valuable too. Who's the next trader? Zorg. He buys packs of goods, raw food, building materials, and some crafting materials. He probably sells tools. I'm not sure this works at all. Let's just play it this way. It's fine. I don't mind it. Alright, let's get jerky rolling, I guess. What do I put in there, though? Sort of want beavers to, like, do other stuff right now. I'll need someone on the ranch, too. Gosh. Oh, gosh. Gosh and golly. Maybe you. Maybe I can do with just slightly fewer planks. Anyway, we definitely want to turn grain into meat and flour. Is all the, like, really critical infrastructure we need done? I guess. Just put the beavers back to woodcutting then. You have no wood. Hmm. Go help make meat then. No fiber either. Because I used it all in cloth, which, I mean, I needed to do. But still, it continues to feel very rough. God, this sucks. Alright, impress me. Uh, is it time? Is it finally time for improvised tools to shine? Is this the run where I make that viable? Maybe. I mean, I basically have to bribe these guys. So this is gonna be, like, very late. Please check switch encoders if you're streaming. Huh. My stream went down. How odd. How odd and annoying. Thanks, Streamlabs. I'm rerolling. that's where I'm at. God, this sucks. Well, that's a way to get amber, at least. We've never made jerky this hard. It's good. Good. Okay. I guess that does that. I guess plan is now just sit on our butts, prepare to destroy totems, and hope Zorg has a solution for us. It's a pretty lame plan, not gonna lie. This plan sucks. But it's kind of what we're just gonna do. Alright, you have now run out of stuff you can feed to the animals. Completely out of meat, but that's probably because it's all in the field kitchen. Yeah. Makes sense. Alright, you have run out of stuff to gather there, but we have quite a bit of flax over here, so that's good at least. Put up beaver houses. That'll be very useful. You are also out of plant fiber. I guess if you're just literally going to be idle, I'll put you. I mean, let's get you to work on the blight post then. I mean, it's an order. That'll definitely get us something. That'll get us somewhere. So, there you go. Donk. And there went the timed order. As expected. Wish I could have solved it, but I couldn't. 'Twas, in fact, impossible. 12, 10. Yeah, we don't actually need that much stuff anymore. Funnily enough. Let's get 2 people gathering here. I mean, this is great to have, but I don't have any meat I can get, so maybe I don't bother. Could get her to working on planks. Goodness knows we'll need a lot of them for the beaver housing. I guess that's fine. I guess that's just fine. Alright, you're delivering jerky, that's good, I guess. Now we're completely out of meat. And fiber to make meat out of, too. Relinquish the fiber from the crude workstation. Feed it to animals. Like, we are getting a big delivery of plant fiber, though, so we should live. Humans and beavers will eat jerky, they just won't get any benefit from it. So converting all of our meat into jerky is still a good idea. I can bring these guys in, that's fine. That gets us some pie, but like, the problem is there's a very good chance that if I grab the pie from this, people will just eat it. And I have no way of getting more pie, so it's like I kind of have to use jerky on this. So despite the fact that I could break this open for a bunch of stuff, like it won't really help that much, which sucks. Oh hi. Okay. Alternately, I could just get pie. Yeah, that could happen. Okay, sure. I can't imagine clicking on anything else here. Yeah, alright. Cool. Glad that dropped. Uh, fun times. There is actually really good. Pop into here. I don't care. We could use it. You'll continue to make meat. We have extra people now, so I may as well get them busy. And I would love to keep you making purging fire, because we're going to need a lot of it at year 3, and I may as well not delay it. We also need a makeshift post to make the building materials and crop packs. That is the most pitiful glade I've ever seen. Some flax and a single cache with basically nothing in it. That is lame as heck. Well, we got what we got. Just continue to chop this way, I guess. Yep. Just keep chopping lumber, bruh. Now I don't care. I don't really care if they do anything else with that. Okie dokie. So, we have meat now. And we have an absolute truckload of grain, which we are going to be converting into quite a bit of meat. Love to use grain primarily because the plant fiber can be turned into cloth, and we will need that at some point. But yeah, definitely going to turn all this meat into jerky. There's a universe where I make flour too. Yeah. This timing is going to work out really poorly for us too.
Hello.
I hate it. Cookhouse has arrived, which is lackluster. That's what that is. Getting 2 whole
Eva.
parts from my orders. I can get 4 amber. 4 of the 15 I need to bribe them. This is terrible.
Wagata.
Like, I need the camps. I'll need 2 for that, which leaves me with 7. I need a stonecutter's camp for this clay, which leaves me with 2. Like, I guess it's fine to sell 2.
Bitubeo, Papa.
I could sell 2 on prospect of getting it from the order. As painful as this looks to get.
Eva. Bitubeo, Papa.
Just get as much money as I can. Sell some cloth. We do have a lot of flax. Translate that into some money, I guess. I just have to make up the rest of it with the lumber tax, which sucks. God, this sucks. I hate it. Did I mention I hate it and this sucks? I hope I did. Wouldn't do to not. Okay, you can stop making fuel for the moment. You can start delivering stuff here. Because, like, we're not gonna get enough stone or tools or training gear to do that, right?
Hello.
You don't have any of that? Yeah, you have none of that.
Oh, yeah.
Even if I was willing to spend massively or attack you for stuff, doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. I can't get any of it. What's your problem? No grain. Or fiber. I'm very surprised we don't have the grain for that. I guess you're not close enough to transport it. Fair. Well, I suddenly have a job for you. You are going to get ingredients, which means you're heading back to the warehouse, which means this will not drop anything off. So you work on that. God, can we deliver some of that grain at some point, guys? We are, in fact, starving a little. Ugh. Zorg is leaving. Could sell the rest of my resin for $1. Maybe some planks. Don't really want to sell my planks. Especially most of them. Because I am, at the very least, trying to get my houses built. Yeah. Yeah. Bye. Well, if there's a benefit to bribing them, it's that I won't be getting constant totems popping out. And at least these totems will finish before the storm hits, so we won't be sitting at 3 hostility. So we've got that going for us at least. Grain's been delivered, which is great. Now we definitely need more people making flour. Or meat. Yeah, you finished delivering that. That'll be good. Get on the ranch, help convert grain into usable food. Yup. This is a very rough start. You're gonna make that. I hope the berries I'm picking end up in the field kitchen and not somebody's stomach before we can turn them into biscuits. We have the flour we need for it. We're just waiting for a berry delivery, basically. Okay, those are done. Huzzah. We can get back to bribing. Yeah. We're out of grain already? Because most of it's still in storage, okay. Also, you guys are gonna leave a lot on the field, aren't you? I don't like that. Wish there was a way I could have sped that up a bit. Could have spent what little stone I had to pave the roads. That feels like a dumb choice, doing that. Oh well. We should tick down to 1 hostility in like 10 seconds. So that should be fine. Until people arrive, and I want to bring them in. Yeah. I need another harpy house real bad. Also, we've got a lot of hunger. So we don't have any food. Which is a little bit of an issue, gotta admit that. You've delivered the grain, right? Yeah, you're going to rest. Okie dokie, that's fine. Grain is being turned into meat as fast as we can. Get some people on the harvester's camp then. That'll get us a way to get more food. I guess if we don't have anything to convert to meat, you may as well harvest stuff we can convert to meat. Field kitchen is fine. We are making as much jerky as humanly possible. We could bring these dudes in. The parts are really valuable. Yeah, that's fine. That's completely fine. Very happy for that, in fact. We'll build a human house as well. 2, in fact. I'd like 2 human houses. That should fill up the shelters okay. Like, we're making jerky and biscuits. Right? The berries made its way over here. They didn't? Oh, they're still all in the herbalist camp. Well, you can help join that. You can get berries. You're idle because we have no money or jerky. Fair. What do I do then for all of that? I do not know. I guess you can help build the trapper's camp finally. Need you both harvesting. I mean, you being on the cave is not crazy. The rest of you build? Seems okay. Guess I'll be sacking wood for a bit. Kinda hate it, but you know, when everybody's real hungry, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised when we have resolve issues. They're definitely going to be upset with me doing the whole all of our very limited food supplies are going straight to fishmen. I can see them being a wee annoyed about that. Just a bit. But you know, it kinda is what it is. Yeah, I could like use a second field kitchen actually. Upon reflection, I did not mean to do that. You're still low on food, by the way. Thank you, I'm aware. There's no real way I can supplement it either. Gathering as many berries as I can as fast as I can. Turn off the fire just to save a little wood. Yeah, you move in here is fine. I do want to get here eventually. So, you know, just all that needs getting going. You I want to keep by the warehouse to make more space and to reduce the travel time you have to do. So we can get more lumber delivered, so we can get more money, so we can actually finish this event that's killing me. Absolutely murdering me. Yep. Can't favor the harpies, so no choice but to burn wood if I want to keep them around. Yep. At the very least, we can run a lot of woodcutters during the storm. Flame amulets was a good choice at the very least. Alright. This is the last bit of jerky we need. Once that's completed, we might get this in under the wire before we get yet more totems popping. Oy. Brutal, man. You not making human houses suggests that we're out of bricks. So let's go solve that. I can't help but notice that our order to, oh, we need 12 villagers to fill it. Oh, I thought it was just like no one's eating the jerky, lol. But no, it has to be concurrent. I neglected to see that. Hi. Oh, that's real good. That's real good. Oh, that's real good. Oh, that's real good, actually. Gosh. Gosh jeeper gollies. That's pretty fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, we need bricks made here, unfortunately. Just the two is actually fine. Could just tear down this house. And that'll refund quite a bit of materials and we can start the furnace a lot faster. I've already got the planks we need for it, so I'll just tell them to deliver it. The jerky is done now. Done now, good. It's being delivered, good. Yeah, we take Zelda's cookbook for sure. That doubles our food when we make pies, and there's no reason we wouldn't make pies right now. Yeah, so that's great. We can make it out of meat, which we have a ton of. It's slightly more efficient to make it out of eggs in terms of like raw food, grain per food. But it is a lot more efficient in time because it takes, you know, I get double the food for every cycle for this. So if I had a lot of people, it'd probably be smart to make eggs instead of meat. But right now, I'm kind of hurting. And I would rather not do all that. Let's get somebody on the blight post. We're gonna have a big old problem with that pretty soon. And I'm not looking forward to it. You are... like, once you're done with the bricks, you just leave. Deliver them instantly, make the furnace, get in the furnace, start making pie. Yeah. Oh, you times 2'd it. Nice! Way to go, man. That's helpful. Wait for this guy to deliver to the warehouse. Cool, we move it. I need somebody, like, I mean, I don't need clay. Yeah, you're no longer making bricks here, ever. You're also not making planks. I'm not sure why you kept wood in there. I mean, I know why you kept wood in there because I didn't bother taking it out, but we're going to ignore that for the moment. Please tell me you are going. You are going. We're going to get more totems, though, which sucks quite a bit. God, this game is absolutely savage right now. This was the closest fertile ground. I think there's 0 chance there's fertile ground in either of these two glades, so I'm just gonna leave them. I'm going to leave them. Small glades are rarely worth opening if you can avoid it. Okay, the furnace is now done. Huzzah. We can put this guy back. Wouldn't be crazy to queue up other housing. There and there, that'd be fine, but we definitely want to make pie. Make 40 pie? 40 pie sounds fine. Sounds pie-tastic, even. Sure, go with that. Don't even worry about how it sounds, just go with it. We could use the fabric, so I really can't pull you off that quite yet. Uh, pull someone from the supplier, I guess? You just wait till somebody finishes a biscuit. Then put them in the furnace. As a worker, so we're clear. Yeah. You get out of there, go tend to the furnace, make us pie. That will be really lovely. Low on food, you don't say. We don't really need any bricks right now, so yeah, just you focusing on pie is exactly what I want. Which means I need you guys to make flour out of whatever we have, which I guess you are doing. You're delivering a ton of biscuits, which is going to be excellent. We're gonna love that. You're still making purging fire. We're gonna need 10 at the very minimum, because we're about to get 10 of them dropped on our heads from the Blight Storm. And we're gonna need all 3 harpies on the Blight post for the storm, because, oh boy, that will cause issues. God, this sucks. God, I wish I had some sea marrow to burn. Sother, do you have any sea marrow? No, you do not. And you have, like, a tinctury I would pick up in a heartbeat if I could afford it. But I have nothing to sell you, except for stuff I cannot sell you. And that's that. Thanks for the visit, I guess. That was cool. Ugh. You cannot make biscuits because we have none. Uh, Blah. We have none flour. You have the flour. I mean, yeah. Not much we can do about that, I guess. You can help build, though. That'd be good, I guess. Yeah. You're still converting plant fiber into meat, which is good to keep us from starving. So I guess you can just keep doing that. Guess you get to be a builder then. Yup. You are out of convertibles. So I guess go get us some while you have the free time. Oh, we made it. That's why. That's good. That's fine. Yeah, cool. Maybe we'll even find some meat. Anyway, hey, we got some cysts. That's cool. That's that order done. I certainly would love it if we had 3 more harpies to fulfill meat treats, but we're not going to the end. Huh. Coal's good. Is it, like, needed, though, is the real question. Artisan for coats would be very good. Temple would also be exceptional. We're already getting hostility reduction from it, given how bad the last storm was. Feels early for a service building, especially with no coats and no fabric production. But man, that's a lot of hostility reduction. And even more if I'm willing to sack more wood. Which I'm pretty sure I am. Yeah, that's almost certainly worth putting down. I think we take that and we say thank you for the help. Then we figure out where the heck we're gonna put it, though. Minor issue, I guess. You guys go up here. We need the hearth space around here. Love to chop more of that out, but we're just gonna leave it. We're not making any provisions right now because we don't have anything to trade. It's painful. It's painful what this is. Y'alls are gathering from the farm, which is good. I really need to speed that up. The only way to do that is with building materials and crop packs, both of which were kind of like we need for an order and is just hard to achieve in general. You're still making us pie. That's good. Sothra's leaving. Goodbye. We can't do anything with that anyway. You guys are still making planks, which is kind of what I need you to do. I should put a harpy in there just for the bonus resolve, though. The meat influx is very helpful. This is gonna go off with a minute left. So I guess that's like fine-ish. Like, we'll live through it, I guess. I'd rather not get yet another huge impatient point. I'd also rather not have to commit that many people to Glade events when I need my spare people on blight fighting, but there's a lot of things I would like to have happen that are not going to. Y'alls are gonna make some flour soon, right? Like, it's actually kind of worth resetting you to start making flour because it's actually that critical that we get food going faster. Maybe not. You have a lot of meat now, which is helpful. And every time we make pie, we make jerky, which is just like, God, that's good. Ugh, that's not. But hey, we got some more people to help out with it. Grab some rocks, some bugs. Love that. A lot of harpies. Probably fine though. I don't think that will kill us. 2 minutes. Oh, God. That's a lot. That's a lot. Oh, man. That's so much. Alright. Well, we need harpy houses, period. So there. 16. Okay, one less. I did the math poorly. Alright, so we need fabric desperately. You have been making fabric. We have 6 in the tank, so we're actually just only need you to make 1 more and we're good. So that's good. That's very good. Okay. Finally some news that doesn't make me scream. I like that. We can build the temple over here now, kinda. Kinda halts our wood cutting. Maybe I should let the woodcutters finish up a few of the more trees before I slap that down. Should also get more people making pie and somebody else on the ranch. So we have meat for the pies. And y'alls are making flour, yeah, good. A little surprised you managed to queue up some planks at any point. These guys will go fetch flour from the supplier by themselves, which is nice. Yeah. Like, you should, in theory, be going to fetch flour right now. Yes, yes you are. Good. Good, good, good. And then you guys will keep making flour, so we can keep making pies. Could make some biscuits if we really wanted to. I think the pies are probably smarter, though. Probably. You can keep making meat for a while. How's this going? We're still leaving like a fair bit of grain on the field, which is not great, but I guess it is what it is. This is done at least. We do. Oh, that is giving us some sea marrow. If we got that delivered a little faster, that'd be pretty nice. I wouldn't mind that at all. Da 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 da. We're not building anything with the planks right now. We could start work on this. Kind of need all of our grain for food. Or do we? Feels like we do. Maybe we don't, though. Maybe we can start shoving it into bags. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Also, you two need to get on the blight post, because we need a full contingent to survive the corruption. Because it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be really, really bad. It sure is. Alright. I'm very happy sacking stuff right now. Because basically that's just making the temple do more. Our theoretical future temple will be doing much, much more now. Haha. We got it. The obelisk in front of the temple is going to be actually kind of cool looking. Pretty happy about that. Speaking of which, I should have upgraded the hearth like ages ago. So let's drop some of those down and duplicate a park. And we'll cross our fingers that this works. Alright. The blight is being fought. We might get meat trees done soon too. Could open up an order or two. Probably not right now, given how little I can handle any surprises whatsoever. Yeah, there's that whole thing of we're all kind of hanging by a thread for the next 15 seconds. maybe don't risk it for nothing. Meat treats is done. That will put me to level 3 hostility, though. I'm gonna have to wait for at least one of these to finish. Yeah, okay. Well, or all of them to finish, I guess. Sure. Perfect. What did that get us? +2 to jerky production, which will never come in handy again because all of our jerky comes from pie now, but we did get a giant sack of meat and 2 more people, which can be helpful. Making the harpy houses we need already, which is great. Blight post is fully stocked. Okay, good. I guess we, like, get woodcutters working again. That's weird. Feels weird. But I guess that's what we do. Huh. Cool. Cool. Yeah. I'm very happy to have this ancient stabilizer because a little, even just 100 more hearth resistance could make a difference. Especially with the hearth not being upgraded. And it definitely looks like we have the blight well and truly under control. So that's great. We can get somebody making biscuits now, I think. We don't have, like, a ton of flour to spare, but we have some. You're maxed out on meat, right, because we got a giant pile of meat from our orders. Good point, me. Alright. The blight's gone. Like, entirely gone. So, I guess we're good. I should pipe this up. With a fully functioning blight post, I think, piping up the supplier will pay dividends. And I think I can open orders now. I think we're in the clear-ish. 5 pigment for every 10 insects produced. I mean, no. we don't produce insects at all, is the thing. I mean, we produce them, like, sometimes. I think just new clothes, for sure. We're gonna want to make clothes, 100%, so making 2 extra clothes sounds lovely. Need for religion. We do already have a temple, and I would love +1 grain. The forum's great, though, because if you make the stuff you need for the forum, it gives you the forum, which is good. It's very good. I don't happen to have a recipe for incense, right? No. I wouldn't mind either of these, frankly. These would both be excellent. Maybe just the forum. It's definitely one of my favorite orders, just because it, like, provides for itself. It's very useful. Very useful that way. I mean, I should go ahead and, like, fully upgrade this hearth, huh? Because once this is built, we'll have everything we need. Man, I need more farms, and I need to make this farm way more efficient. Could use some stone. Make a road out to it. That's not crazy at this point. Like, I want the space in front of the hearth and warehouse to be roaded anyway. So that's a fine use of it. It's not going to upset me. Can even start work on the second hearth. And we're over 20 people, so I mean, that is when we start moving people over to another hearth and upgrading it, so I guess we do that. Yeah, that's all good. Like, even, like, despite the fact that we get less, I need this flax cleared out in a big way. So let's move you guys down here and start clearing that out. So we have more space to build. We're popping into this for sure, also. There's just, like, actually no way we won't need the space for the hearth. And I think we're gonna pop this glade, too. Just gonna be bold and daring. I guess if you're just idling, you can go help build stuff. Oh. That's a lot of wood to burn. But it's also a lot of wood to get. 3 wood every tap. That's a good 50% more wood production. Which is very, very good. That's probably worth it. It's just such a big help long term. I hate giving up the seam arrow for it. Let's be clear about that. I think it's worth it. What's this? Chest Chaser. We have no tools, we have no training gear, we have no rocks, so this is impossible. We are just basically already set up for religious rites, so I may as well just do that. Yeah. We've already got the... Oh no, it's a monastery! Oh, I should have looked at that! Oops. Oh, no. Chris, don't be a big dumb idiot. Read things. Read things first. Read things so you don't be big dumb idiot, man. Oh, but now you're here being big dumb idiot, man. And you don't want to be that. Oh, you. You being big dumb idiot, man. What do we got now? We don't have the amber to calm the spirits yet. But that's a big yet. We can definitely, like, I mean, we're calming this, obviously. Yeah. We'll get the amber eventually. And if we really need more, we can always sell stuff to a trader. So this is great. Even better is this. Yeah, man. I just want more grain. I am going to need, like, some berries at some point to make biscuits with. Because I can't just stick with this forever. Right? Maybe I can. I think I make this primarily a small farm plot, but I'm also gonna drop a plantation I'll have one person on. The 2 farms will help out a great deal with just, making the whole thing more efficient. In fact, I should put someone else here so we make full use of this farm, too. Yeah, that's smart. Also, what would be smart is putting down a small warehouse if I had a spare part, which I don't. Because of course we don't. We got nothing. Aiding the flock will get us the part we need, so, This guy making building materials and crop packs is unfortunately what we need. But hey, we found a use for the trapper's camp now. Gosh, that's a lot of meat, huh? Sure is. We should just collect that instead of turning grain into meat, at least for now. Probably for the foreseeable future, if I'm being real. Yeah, that's all good. Wouldn't be crazy to make another woodcutting camp. Given how little hostility the woodcutting causes, and how non-essential the work we're having beavers do right now. Yeah. Clearly I don't need this many harpies in the furnace if all they're doing is making bricks. So swap you out there. Chris, you have no parts. You have one part. Can you please remember you are on Prestige 11, and the game is hard. Yes, thank you, me. Thank you for that reminder. Hey. We have at least theoretically stabilized now. Hello, Zorg. Hi. Is that useful? I don't know. I could sell those tablets. Like, there's a chance I'll need them in the last order, but boy, do I ever need money. Whoa, to you too, bro. Do I have anything? Yeah, that's all the resins allocated, so I kind of feel like I can just spend that now. That's good. Farmers carrying more does make them substantially more efficient. Planting crops doesn't. I probably just hodl, if I'm being real. Still want you making infinity biscuits. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Just need more grain. Also, we'll need more humans soon, too. Is there anything we can shove into packs to finish off packs of crops? We could buy some grain. I hate it, but we could. Ugly. Got a lot of meat. Wouldn't be the worst idea. Spend some of our hard-won money on food. Okay, you're going to collect basically all of that? Yeah. We can relinquish this because it's not enough to turn into flour anyway. That should get this done, which is good. Maybe we can use the leftovers for human stuff. And we could fill up the temple too if we wanted, which is cool. You're working on it. That'll be done It'll be done before the timer happens, so that's the like actual thing I care about. This is actually going to be a pretty nice bonus to global resolve.
Hello.
Don't mind that at all. I could get some more grain, but we're
Waiter.
about to have a big harvest. It's not that big a deal. Yeah, all that's fine. Deliver your 4 wood, and then I'm gonna move you over here. Oh god, you just picked up 10 wood. Do you have to when I want to move you guys? I mean, I guess you do. Still, you're very, very mildly inconveniencing me. Very mildly. Okay, good enough. I think we can pop this without worrying about if it's going to push us over a hostility level. Maybe it will. Maybe that was a dumb idea. I don't know. I could definitely use more humans. Let's see, we got 5 coming in here versus 6 here. I mean, 6 is fine. Don't care that much. What are my humans doing? 2 on the farm. I'll need like 3 over here, 3 over here. So just 2 is fine, to be honest. It's just they'll all be consigned to farms. Fine. You swap out there. And that's that. Yeah. You deliver those. Relinquish those, and we're not making anything there anymore. Because we're done. Excellent. Boop. There we go. Order complete. You can go help with the meat. Furnace. We're capped on bricks, which is kind of funny. Just make more of them, I guess. You're only really waiting for flour. Which we're still, like, trying to produce as fast as we can. We also need planks. Like, weirdly, I think this many people building is good at the moment. Although, I think that's certainly worth doing. Yeah. Probably also need more people making biscuits. I need to pipe up the supply. I really need to make a second supplier at this rate. It is becoming a problem. Ale, wine, and pigment are all very nice. So's the cookhouse. Better biscuits, pigment for what eventually will be scrolls. This actually makes biscuits really well instead of like we're losing food on it on the whole. Yeah, cookhouse will do. I don't have like I don't have the bathhouse requirement, so we just click cookhouse. It's good. It's perfectly good. And that'll get a lot more people working on biscuits, which will be great. Will we ever need to make any? I mean, we might make pickled goods at some point. We're just in a tough spot in terms of like getting our food going fully. Ay. Yeah, we just need planks. Like, we need the geyser and the farm built, primarily. You're done with fabric, so you just go help build, I guess. Or even help with that, it's fine. Yeah, we're really stymied by, like, it's just, does this just make a second supplier, you lunatic? You, that it is what has stopped you from many things? Maybe. But on the other hand, we now have a geyser, so why don't I just do that? And we pipe this up. We make it go super fast. Yeah. Get someone else there. Hi. Flax. Really was hoping we'd find some fertile ground in there, but oh well. You would spawn some coal vein, which has some sort of value, I guess. No value that I'm particularly interested in right now, though. I definitely want to just disassemble you. And if I could, I would. Anyway, piping that up is going to be real big, I think. I have enough for a woodcutter's camp. That's almost certainly worth it. That is a very strong thing we can do. So let's do that. You're capped on fuel, which is great. Let's uncap you then. We'll give you 20 fuels. So that we will always have plenty to go around. Depending on how hard I go into Rainpunk, I might need another Blight Post. Which would be bad, given that it takes parts to build. Yeah, I'd have to get rid of my woodcutting camp, but, you know, there are worse fates. We can't get much of anything from over here yet, so I might as well tell all of my dudes to be collecting grain from the farm here. So we make sure we get a full harvest, make sure that all gets turned into flour, biscuits, and pie. That'll be good. Alright. Cookhouse is a priority now. Ranch is going to still come in handy once I dip into pickled goods. I will need to do that at some point. I also need clothing at some point. I need another frickin' blueprint game. Why you gotta be this cruel? Ugh. But anyway, more wood, more better. I'm gonna probably sack pretty heavily during the storm now that I have a temple, because that'll get us a ton of hostility reduction, which will be hilarious and great. And so we'll do that. You guys are making planks, which means we're capped on flour. Great. We should be making pies faster then. And we should be raising the cap on it for sure. Then we'll be making tons of biscuits. And like a teeny bit of pigment. Just enough for a couple of scrolls. Alright, we go down to level 3 hostility. Which is not even close to enough, which is scary. Huh. What do you know? 8, 16, 18, 20. So like, all my houses should go into the new hearth. once I have the planks for it, which I don't. So future me really needs to get on that. But right now I'm present me, and present me don't need to do anything about it. Present me just needs to worry about watching my wood. Man, I'm really bad at phrasing things. You go over here, right? One warehouse space there. In fact, I should move the cookhouse. In fact, I will. Because that's just more efficient. I think the supplier is low priority as well. Harmony Spirit Altar is going to be pretty great. We will get a bonus +2 resolve just for having it. Then we can upgrade the hearth fully, which I will enjoy. You guys, I guess, are fine. Yeah, I guess you're fine. Put more decor down. Cute. Oh, that's all our berries, huh? Literally all of them? Yeah. Dang it. Well, that sucks a little bit. Could be worse, I guess. Well, I really need something for you guys to do. More roads? I mean, I do need a lot of roads built. And I also need this built. So, go do that. Cool. Cool. It's almost picked clean. This will be fine. God, the temple's good. Oh man, ever since they buffed it, it's been fantastic. It's been absolutely amazing, and I love it. Just drop some more parks back here, it's fine. Maybe throw them... Nah, this is fine. I'll pretty that up a little bit later, but right now it's fine. Drop this down here, get a nice little +2. It'll be a +4 at some point, once we find like the scribe or something. So I'll look forward to that, I guess. You have no meat. You have no meat? But we were like, we got tons of meat here. It's just not being collected fast enough, I guess. Someone get back on the ranch then. Okay, cookhouse is going to be built soon. Terrific. Basically just want to fill that out completely, huh? Sure do. Okie dokie. You're all idle, so yeah. You can get out of that then. One person on the blight post is fine. Now have -100 hostility from the temple, which is so good. Oh my god. That is so staggeringly helpful. When's the trader coming? A minute? Okay, well, we open this up. Zorg's ingredient. Nah. Small press. Like, no one eats skewers, Zorg's ingredient does nothing. Small press, however, gives us free oil for all the flour we produce, and we produce a lot of it. Produce a lot of it, so that's gonna be great. Hopefully we don't need the grain delivery line. And this, install 10 rain engines. That's weird. That's really weird. Leisure's probably a better pick, but like, huh. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We only have 8 buildings. I guess I could finally make the provisioner and pointlessly level it up. We need 40 pipes for that, though. We only have 2. And buying 40 pipes from the trader would cost 40 money, which is like a lot. It's like a lot. Like, the incense delivery line would be great, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's worth it. I think we just click on leisure, because that's very, very doable. We should be happy for the doable ones. Okay, you're done here. Terrific. No, we just still have no meat. I guess we can relinquish one of you. Put you in the hearth. And then we move a bunch of houses over. To upgrade the hearth in rapid order. Yes. Put that there, turn that around, looks good. Need more houses. That's 16? Yeah, 16. We need one more harpy house. Just drop that right there. We'll need a human house somewhere. Guess this is good. Sure. Looks good to me. Gonna need to make some cute decorations here as well. So let's drop down a park. Mayhap even 2. God, I really want a small warehouse over here. But I feel like I need the woodcutters more. It is a way to get money. And I like money. Money's good. Maybe not have the park, like, right there. Low on food again. I mean, yeah, because all we have is grain and flour, and we're not turning that into anything yet. But we're getting there. Just relax. Bring in the meat soon. We'll make a bunch of, like, biscuits. Right? Yeah, that's all going there. That's where they need to go. Also, there's some biscuits in here. Nobody bothered to deliver. Let's do that. Still have absolutely nothing there. Hello, Blease. Huh. Can't say I'm interested. Run out of flax there. Please get this stuff because it's in the way of the hearth. I'll need somebody making fabric soon, probably. Please give me coats. You did not give me coats. You got me a brewery. And a carpenter. Brick oven's not crazy, but it's not as good as one of these, for sure. I mean, I can make copper bars. So having the ability to make tools is pretty nice. But this, like, I'll need a lot of ale for services. Pickled goods would be good. The better cracks of crops would also be good. There's a lot going for the brewery. Yeah. I don't often take the brewery, but it's just good this time. And I'm thinking we move this stuff. You can just zip on over here. You don't need to be anywhere near this hearth anymore. We'll just drop a brewery right there and it'll be great. New supplier has up. I'm not feeling a lot of need for it right now, but I'm sure we'll be happy to have it soon. Yeah, we're keeping up very well with our flour, and we're getting enough planks to make all of the stuff we need. Ah, good, this is done.
Aha. See.
We can get a small harvest from that. That'll be good enough. Pull someone off the harvester's camp, put them on the crew workstation. Now, who builds stuff, though? Who indeed? I guess the blight post person, given that we're capped and there's no blight. Yeah, that makes sense. Look at all them biscuits. My goodness me. Yeah, 3 farmers should ensure that this farm gets fully harvested. Which will be good. Still have capped on fabric, that's good. Yeah. Can I upgrade a human house or two? That's fine. Like, I kind of need the planks right now, so we don't want to make those. But soon. I think we can get that soon. Hi. 4 more people. Just bring them in. It's fine. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. Fill the plantation out fully. Get a slightly bigger harvest this year. That means I need another harpy house, and I'll need another beaver house, and another human house, and we just need all the houses. Just need so many of all the houses. I'm a good. So many. I should have checked if Fleece had parts. That would have been really helpful. We do have an absurd amount of wood. I could sack it just for hostility. Get people a little bit happier. It feels dumb, but I also kind of like it. Okay, you can go ahead and make some planks. You're turning mushrooms into flour, which is good. In fact, I probably don't want to make flour in here. I think I just want to make planks. I think it's best to have all of the food in one building so it's not like split between the two and then we lose out on some work. Whew. That's a lot of biscuits. That's really nice looking. The person pies would be good too. You have the meat for it, right? Maybe. Partially? Well, so much for having builders. Alright. It's not a great harvest, but it's not bad either. Should have clicked on that one way earlier. Silly me thinking they would go for the one that is closest to the entrance of the trapper's camp. Oh me. You're so dumb. You're so dumb thinking that. This is an incredible amount of hubris burning wood right now. I should stockpile it for the storm is what I should do. So I will. You just want someone less there, yeah. That's fine. Still need some kind of building that will make us clothing. That would be good. But we don't have it right now. Could also consider turning some of our ore into bars. I've also got some oil, which I could use to turn into a water skins, which I definitely don't mind. Could actually get pickled goods rolling. Out of eggs, I guess, yeah. Turn eggs on. Just keep a few around. Turn leather on just to make sure we have, you know, some. To turn into said pickled goods, yeah. That makes sense to me. Actually, you guys are like really busy. So maybe instead I have you guys focus on planks and that, and I have you focus on water skins. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. You guys are like, prioritize flour for sure. But if we have enough, then maybe we don't need it more than that. We are out of berries. Yeah, we sure are, huh? High level of corruption. Yep, sure is. It's fine though. We'll be fine. Not a big deal. Yeah. I do want some grain out of this, but I think I definitely primarily want berries. Oh, I must question. Like, it's already pretty deep into clearance and they haven't cleared the fields. Yeah, man, without a warehouse over there, that's rough. It's a rough and very long trip. Like, I might need another building here. Or just put 4 people on it. It's not my favorite thing to do. But speaking of things that I want to do, let's make... Oh wait, I'm waiting for the brewery to finish. Before I make packs of crops. So I want 4 of them. And I guess we pickle eggs. Yeah, we pickle eggs. The berries are needed for the biscuits. The eggs can be made out of grain. Very efficiently too, so it's probably best. Be nice to find a drizzle geyser. But, we haven't. The end. That's our 14th, that's our 20th. Everybody's housed, just not housed particularly well. Alright. Let's just start sacking wood immediately. One person should be able to take care of 5 cysts. I would be surprised if they could not. What is the big holdup here? No cloth. Okay, fair. Make cloth. It's a real shame how I've had nothing but really crappy cloth production this entire game. But it's fine. We don't need the best, we just need it to exist. More or less. I think we can just fast forward through this. Feels like I'm gonna be stuck in a bit of a long haul this run. Unfortunately. It's gonna take a while for me to get everything I need going. But it'll happen at some point, I'm sure. How are we doing on pies? I mean, we're okay on pies. Probably turn that on, I guess. It's all good. It's all good. We can upgrade this hearth again. In fact, we could almost fully upgrade if we had another service building. Yeah, I like the look of these parks. Go there. Duplicate you there. Duplicate you there. That'll be lovely. Cool. What do we got now? Ooh. That's dumb. I might do that then. Just spend all my money with Ziadani and then immediately get a thing that takes all my money to pick up? Yeah, sure. Your perks are lackluster, to be sure. We're set up for leisure though, so I'm definitely buying spiced ale. And then probably just like I'll give you all of my money for as many tools as I can afford, which is not money apparently. Yeah, okay, sure. And now that we have no amber, we can select Stormwalker tax and have our amber drop to 0. Oh no, all of our amber, it's gone. Could very easily sell a bunch of wood. We have an absurd amount. I probably don't need this many woodcutters. Do you sell parts? No, just the tools. I guess it's fine. What about incense? No. Scrolls? No. Clothing? You do sell clothing. I mean, that could be good. I want to actually keep 30 resin around. I'm probably going to be popping a dangerous glade at least relatively soon. Okay. We might get our need for clothing fulfilled soon. If we're lucky. 5 more people? Seems okay. Better roads, too. I do like better roads. That'll be fine. A lot of places I wouldn't mind breaking into glades near. Any convenient dangerous ones? Not really. Could go this way. Yes. I mean, we are at the point where a third hearth would be fine, but we just don't have any wildfire essence for it. Can I afford 5 of these? No. God, they're expensive. Love it if we could start making those, but it's a little hard. We've run out of wood to chop. My god. Guess we'll just have to solve that problem, won't we? Can I make this prettier looking? This is worth it to me. Yeah. I like that. If I could find another obelisk for the front of this, I would be over the moon in terms of nice aesthetics. But we can't really. We need another beaver house. Let's make a beaver house here. Yes. Yes. Good. Theodoni's leaving. I think we're good. I mean, this almost certainly has to be coats at this point. We've been delaying coats for so long. Tinker would also be okay. This is a absolute truckload of reputation points if I go Tinkerer here. Because I can smelt copper bars, and then I could make a bunch of tools, and I can open a bunch of these chests that I haven't opened yet. Is that worth giving up Artisan? It feels so wrong. I need the coats, but I also really could use the tools. And I don't mind the pack of building materials getting better too. It's a weird play. This whole game's just been weird plays. Still haven't made the provisioner at all either. Just haven't felt like I could do any trading. Yep. Could grab some herbs. Tide us over to keep making biscuits with them. Don't think I mind that. Oh my god. Cause you're so expensive. Why are you so expensive? Ah. Disgusting. Still, probably worth it. The biscuits must flow. Hey, the brewery's done. Excelente. We do want to make cracks of crops here, and we want to make pickle goods, and we want to make ale out of whatever we've got. Yep. Get to it. I want 4 of these. 24 of those is good. I want to be as efficient as possible with my wood, I think. Training gear is wholly unnecessary, and we will never use that, so that's that. Yep, that's that. How we doing over here? Pretty good. Fields are getting sown in time at the very least. Still can't pop that open, of course, but we're gonna make tools soonish, and that'll be great. I'm running a wood deficit doing this. I'll turn it down when we hit minus 200. I like that idea. Hey, more reputation. Lovely. Guild house? Maybe. Something to be said for the press. There's also something to be said for the distillery. Wine and porridge both would be good. I'm not doing any trading, so the guild house kind of like bleh. Maybe I'll wait until I get some money and then re-roll that. That's okay with me. Am I precisely? No, I'm at 3. Okay. Well, close enough. You have enough stuff, which is surprising. Good, but also surprising. I mean, I guess you can go help make biscuits. Busy making pie, it's great. Capped on fuel. It is year 6. So I'm gonna get this many cysts plus 10. So, yeah, probably end up with 15. I'll need to transfer some people to that at some point, but not right now. Not needed right now. Again, burning this much wood is hubris. I should be saving it for the storm. But man, it's just so nice being able to drop hostility like that. It's just so nice. Gain the reputation. I still kind of want to wait until I have amber for this. God, I do think it's worth burning the wood just to get reputation. It feels wasteful, but I don't think it really actually is. It just feels that way. Man, you'd think with 5 builders we wouldn't have this much of a hold up with building. Maybe this road took a lot more time than I thought. I could make the provisioner start making like provision packs. Look if I can actually do some trading finally. I do have a lot of meat. It's probably smart. God, the reputation's really rolling in now, isn't it? Whew. Sweet. Feels really good. Okay. That's all good. You're still chopping that out. That's great. Wouldn't mind clearing that bit out, though. Maybe when they're done. And now I've lowered so much hostility, I can burn less wood. Oh, man. It's silly. God, they made the temple strong. Never nerf this, please. I want that to be forever how it is. I just want it to be really, really good. No berries, huh? You better get those harvested, my mans. Could use more fertile ground. Could also use, like, upgrades to our human houses so that they harvest faster. That would probably be the big difference maker, going from 30 seconds to 20 seconds. Anyway, we could start making tools. I want to make pipes too. I don't know. Does not seem necessary even remotely. Alright. So we get some building material packs, we can upgrade human houses. We can finally re-roll this, and I'm going to. This is a bit of a whiff. It's a big whiff, actually. I don't need any of these. Yeah. That's all bad. That sucks. Let's fill up the blight post before I forget, because we're gonna need it. boy, are we ever gonna need it. Anyway, once we've made a couple of tools, we'll get plenty of amber. I can afford another reroll. Cross my fingers. It's a fair bit of blight, but I'm pretty sure 3 people can handle it. It's burning wood forever, I guess. This is silly. Silly in a very good way, too. Yeah, clear this area out. I should be opening more glades. It would speed up the process of winning, I think. But I just kind of like sitting on low hostility and making everybody happy. Is that so wrong? I don't think it's so wrong. Man, I really need I need parts and wildfire essence. Right now. How's our tools coming along? Slowly? Fine. It's fine. You can go as slow as you want, my dude. The blight's gone. You two can now relax. Thank you for your service. Get you in there, may as well. Still have a lot of copper ore from the clay deposits here. Could have had more if I'd found a good cornerstone for it, but we didn't. Or perk, I mean. That's all the blight. Why are we still corrupted? Oh, because you're burning one. You're still burning one. Okay. It makes sense now. This is more money if I bring them in. Just bring in 6 people, make more biscuits. I'm a little worried about overstretching our food at this point. A little bit. Yeah. Yeah. It's not great. Probably should worry more than I am. What is your problem? You're capped. Good. I'll upgrade that. That. You're set to 6, right? You're set to 4. Okay. Well, that's something we can solve. You're still making as many pies as you can. I need another furnace to keep up. I think I just need more food production buildings. Game! Alright, well, I'm most certainly at the point where I can't just say I don't need coats, so let's click that button. Apothecary? It does get me the ability to make incense, which ain't bad. Can also help with the biscuit production. And it can be piped up, which is nice. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Definitely gotta build the cooperage. I'd like to get whatever fabric producer I have down here. I can drop the apothecary there. That's all good. Yep. That's all good. Producing quite a bit of oil. Maybe I should direct people to use oil where they can, instead of saving it all for water skins, which we are perpetually capped on. Yeah, there's something to be said about that. Yeah, we'll need to pipe up the cooperage for sure. We can sell planks pretty easily. Sure. It's a lot of money. Oh, right, because of the flooded roads. God. Lame. It's fine. We're good. Kinda wouldn't mind this over here. Both the hearths are like full up, so like, what's the point of getting more? Good enough. That's a much better deal. Only have 7 planks? What? Really? With all these people making planks? I only have 7 of them. Really? Really, really? Okay. Fine. Lease is here. Trade logs? None of these? Could start making porridge. We probably have the grain for it. Kinda just prefer no. That's good. Yeah, that's real good. More grain. That should make sure we never run out of grain. Fleece, you have some parts. Boy. That's expensive, yo. That's like really expensive. Holy butts. Can I afford your parts though? Sell some of my copious amounts of free oil? It's not crazy. I can also just like wait on it, cause I'll have more soonish. If I send this out immediately, I'll get 3, so let's just do that. Let's just do that. Cool. We want beavers in the cooperage making coats. We want to pipe it up as soon as we can. Which, harder than that sounds, actually. Yeah. 4 pipes, please. Once we get some copper smelted, which is surprisingly hard given how many pies we have these guys making. Maybe I need another furnace. I'm just so behind, it feels like. Well, I'm less behind and more overextended. Cause like we're doing okay. It's just a little rough right now. Still have no way to get scrolls. Do you have sell scrolls? I'd need 50 of them. You do not. Alright, well. Too bad. Yeah, scrolls would go really hard right now because that would get me the forum, and I could make the forum to get leisure, and then I could get the leisure, and that would be 2 orders down. That would be really helpful. But I can't. Can't right now. Alright, this is done. We will not be making pies here. What we're going to do is we're going to make a furnace and call that good. You guys are fine. Yeah. Making cloth, essential. We're capped on provisions, that's fine. You can just sit there for a bit. You guys will be making copper bars, just smelt as much as we have. Also make some bricks, that'll be good. Still being gotten. Yeah, it's all good. Alright. Police is leaving, but I have some money now. Can I afford some parts? Sort of. I can afford them slightly cheaper. Trade route's done? Yeah, trade route's done. Okay. Good enough. Would love to get Firekeeper techniques, but that's just kind of not happening, is the thing. We should make incense and biscuits here with harpies. So, you guys get to move out of there. You get to go into the apothecary. I'd like to pipe that one up too, to be honest. But we can't really. Anyway. Warehouse here is going to be exceedingly good. The woodcutters will have way less to travel. The farmers will have way less to travel. It'll just be a fantastic thing. Be fantastic and I'll love it. Could sell some jerky. It's not like the worst idea. Really was hoping we could get some more resolve so we could squeak out another blueprint reward. Because we're stalling a little bit. There's the monastery we need for incense, so there's no universe where I don't just click that. Drop that here seems fine to me. Yeah, it's fine. What if we just got even more hostility reduction? Why not? Yeah, that's all good. Need to free up a human or two. I'm sure I can manage from somewhere. Probably. We'll worry about it later. Hopefully, these guys are busying themselves with bricks. Run out of flax there, but we still have a ton of it up here, so get collecting. How's the incense being produced? Slowly is the answer, but that's fine. You're very busy making fabric. We are... I mean, you just have a ton of cloth with you. This desperately needs to be piped up too. Oh boy. So much needed to do. Our last blueprints. We don't critically need anything. Forager's camp, maybe? Doesn't unlock anything. We need the herbalist camp. I sort of have... Did I have to wait for another reroll? I really could use the scribe, or a way to make scrolls that is better than 1 star. Sheesh. Use bugs instead. I'm not using the bugs for anything. Not that we need the pigment for anything, but in theory it would be great. Okay. Now this is a massive amount of hubris, right? 400? Oh my god. Okay, well, completely out of clay now. I guess we just deal with that. Replace some humans. So we can have 3 humans set to go to the monastery as soon as possible. Yas. We'll have some lovely royal gardens over here, I think. Benches. A lamp. And some flowers. Looks fine. Looks fine. I enjoy it. Alright. We have all the blueprints we're getting for the moment. So I will stop burning wood semi-pointlessly. Oh god, my throat. Oh no, I'm joking. I'm actually fine. It's cool. I am worried about food. Just a little. We should get back to upgrading human houses. Yes. That drops the harvest time to 23 seconds. And that does it for now. Cool. Oop, I can pipe something up, and it's almost certainly the clothier. There's like no universe where we actually can keep up with the needed production of that. So let's go ahead and make that part of this universe. You're still just out of berries, huh? Yeah, the farmers have such a long way to travel. It's ridiculous. Sell some meat. I'm really low on food is the thing. Not low on leather, that's for sure. This is a god-awful price for it, but it might be worth it. Beautiful. How are we on tools now? Well, still only have 8? Really? I guess those haven't been delivered yet. Alright, I guess that's fair. One brick short. Come on now, people. Come on now. Man, even at max speed, this takes ages. Oh well. It's doing something. How is the blight looking these days? Scary. Kinda looking scary, to be honest. Can I pull someone from something? This is probably fine. We're gonna run out of copper anyway. Oh, more people, huh? I do think I'm legit overextended now. I don't think I can bring anyone else in. As nice as it would be. Boop. And just like that, we're down to 1 hostility. Year 7, 1 hostility. I do love me that. It's all fine. You actually can go build stuff. Especially given how much I'm trading these days. Making water skin, which is good, because we need it for the ale and the pickled goods. If I had some parts, I'd actually consider a rain collector at this point. But I don't. Man, those are some happy humans. Still need some way of making scrolls at some point, but we're just kind of not getting what we need. It's always funny getting a reputation point during the storm. Go on, sack more wood. Why not? How did we jump to 20? Holy cow. Alright. Okay. That's cool. Sother, hello. I see you don't have any blueprints for me, which is a shame. I'll get back to you then. This will become hostility reduction. I could also just have infinity oil. Seems okay to me. Sure. Like, at that point, we just need to actually use oil as a matter of course for everything. You do sell herbs. I wouldn't mind that, but I need the money for a reroll right now. If I don't find a way to make scrolls, it's just like gonna be really frustrating. That sucks. That sucks real hard. Man, I hate that. Oh well. I guess we're just making clothiers now. We'll need at least 2 of them. Oh, we have some packs we need to spend on human houses. And that gets us down to 20 seconds, which should mean we are as efficient as we're gonna get. So that's good. So that also means we should stop making packs of crops and building materials. Be nice to sell, but that's all it'll be good for. You're popping that open, that's good. Large, 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 large. They're all large. Oh boy. Getting our booze on is certainly doing a lot for us, isn't it? We do need, however, to stockpile 30 of it. Or just buy it. Which I'm kind of fine with. Yeah. Yeah. Oop. Cool. That's done. I need to get some harpies from somewhere. Guess it'll be there. And I guess from here, because we're like done. That's all the meat! Oh, and that's all the game. That's good. Oy. I definitely earned that Prestige 11 victory. That was a slog. But I won on year 8, which is like about when I like winning. So that's good at least. Oy. Exhausting. It's made surprisingly more difficult by the monastery too. Gathering Storm. That one's fun. And what's this? Lose 20 coal, gain 10 villagers. Pay 35 food stockpiles, but gain 30 grain and 15 packs of provision for the rest of the cycle. Shoot. I really need the food stockpiles to upgrade, but that's so good for the rest of this run. That's amazing for the rest of the run. Yeah, it's worth it. And then I'll hop over to Gathering Storm, I think. This is incredibly nasty if you can't handle the storm, and incredibly easy if you can. So might turn the difficulty down a touch for that. But anyway, ooh, right! We got a pet! Oh, that's cool. Lori! Good to see you too. Oh, look at him. Who's a good tiger seal? It's you. You're a good tiger seal. Yes. Oh, we love our little tiger seal. Oh, give you little pets. Anyway, let's get some upgrades. Uh, extra cornerstone for sale is great. Discount feels borderline essential for me to afford anything after that last run. A lot of this is good, but I think that makes things eminently more affordable. And we finish off the dim square. Excellent. And then one more thing I can afford. Uh, more capacity increase. That's pretty good. Another faction to trade with that is very meh. Fox houses, I almost never upgrade those. More Last Stand is never bad. I mean, the Obsidian Archive is never, ever bad. Uh, yeah, I do love first on headquarters is like the best thing to upgrade, I think. Just in general. Getting getting +1 boosts to doubling your yields. It's just really nice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 12% boost to doubling everything right off the bat. It's real strong. It's real strong. Anyway, let's backfill. And that's it. That's all I can afford. We're getting up there. Pretty soon this will all be filled out and I can be like, haha, let's charge to the adamantine seal because I am fearless. Someday. Yep. I'm almost sorry I didn't get the Harpy Utopia on the other one, but yeah. Wasn't to be. We had bigger problems. Prestige 15 is very... Prestige 11 is very hard. Oy, oy, oy. But yeah, that went really well. And I'm gonna call it here. It was a good stream. I will find someone to raid. I saw Garnet was streaming earlier. I wonder if she still is. She is. She's playing against the Storm, too. There's also Whimsy. Did I raid him yesterday? I entirely forget. I like 100% forget. So yeah, let's just raid. Actually, it looks like she's. Wait, her stream's ending. Okay. Yeah, that's her ending screen. Okay, we'll go with the Whimsy one then. And before I do, hey, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate that. I will be back on Tuesday for who knows what. It'll be something, and it'll be fun, probably, maybe, hope so. We'll see. Anyway, thanks again, and yeah, you take care. Peace.